Hey guys, welcome back to another special video. Welcome back to a head-to-head video. Today, we're trying Singleton 15 and Johnnie Walker 15. They both come from legendary brands. They're both carrying the age statement of 15. They're very, very similar in price. This is very fruity, floral. This is very smoky. And they have subtle differences, subtle nuances that we're gonna discuss. Buddy, I'm really excited. What do you say?
Super excited, just based on the flavor profiles you mentioned.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's start the review. So, Abhinav, I'm really excited, but I'm also intrigued with the fact that you mentioned that you haven't tried either one.
Never, no, I have
Wow.
not. I've tried a Singleton, but not the 15-year-old one.
Okay, but you've tried the 12.
Yep.
Okay, what about Johnnie Walker lineup? You must have tried something.
I've tried some different colors here and
Colors.
there.
Have you tried the black one?
I've tried black.
Okay, so you've tried basically the 12-year variant on both brands. Because Singleton 12 and the Johnnie Walker, which is age 12. We've done a full review for you guys. Obviously, this is a single malt scotch. This is a blended malt scotch. That means it has a combination, an amalgamation of 4 to 5 different brands. This one, particularly this green label, has Linkwood, Cragmore, Cole Ela, and Talisker. So it's 4 single malts gone together, blended by a professional. I'm really impressed. I've had it. I loved it. So, you know, I'm looking forward to both of them.
I'm gonna call it the quarter malt.
The quarter malt? I guess quarter of each. Well, we don't know the recipe, but there are 4 fine, I guess. You know, equality prevails. So how about this? Since you're taller than me, you get to pour the tall bottle. I'm, you know, short, stubby. I'm gonna go with the green.
Very tall.
Ooh. Oh, very nice. All right, so I'm gonna pour the green label in the Scotch Whisky glass, and I guess Singleton goes in the no label glass.
Ooh, nice. Wow. Man, the colors are pretty rich amber, but they do look pretty similar actually, if you ask me.
You're absolutely right. At first glance, they do look very, very similar.
Right.
And if the glasses weren't labeled, it would have gotten definitely more confusing. Just to be sure and just to clarify, the Scotch Whisky, the label glass has the green label, and the no label glass has our Singleton.
You know, the more we look at it, I feel like we can tell the color difference now.
Yeah, I agree.
Singleton is a
wee bit more darker.
Yeah.
You're definitely right. Singleton, yeah, it is definitely a wee bit more darker. And this is matured in refill ex-bourbon cask and Pedro Ximénez. So it has a wee bit of a darker color, and I'm assuming because of the use of the red wine cask.
I'm actually impressed by Johnnie Walker's color, considering that they, mixed different single malts in one.
4 different single malts to be precise. And since it's an age statement carrying bottle, that means the youngest whiskey in this blend is a 15-year-old. It definitely can have a wee bit more older whiskeys. We won't know. But the youngest whiskey for sure is a 15.
Mature and wise.
Well, I can't say that for me, but at least the whiskey I drink is definitely mature, more wise, carries more wisdom. So I'm excited by both. They're both very sticky, although Johnnie Walker's 43, Singleton's 40% ABV. They both have very decent legs, very wavy. My mouth's watering. Buddy, which one do you want to start nosing first?
You know what? Let's do the floral first.
Floral? All right, so we're gonna nose Singleton first, the no label. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
Oh yeah.
I can see where it's going. Definitely, I don't smell any smokiness in this, first of all.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right.
Getting a lot of oaky aromas.
You're right, I'm definitely getting that oakiness, the pepperiness.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting a bit of a nutty note, very floral,
yeah, I'm getting
very fruity.
Yeah, the sweet hints.
Yeah, it's very sweet on the nose as well, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting the honey, the vanilla. Oh man, my mouth's already watering.
Let's do it.
Let's taste it.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
Very nice, very smooth.
Wow. I've never had a whiskey like this before.
Really?
Yeah, hang on, one more sip.
Okay. He's definitely a thirsty crow in this situation, but I'm definitely getting that honey. I'm definitely getting that vanilla. The pepperiness is on point.
Yeah, that's so sweet and velvety with that hint of pepperiness. It goes so well. It's a perfect blend of ingredients in a single malt.
It definitely is. It is a very well-crafted technique to basically be maturing this whiskey in refill ex-bourbon cask and then finishing it off in Pedro Ximénez. And because of that red wine cask influence, we can see that in the color. I'm also getting that little bit of sun-dried fruits as well. The earthy note, the raisiny note as well.
Raisiny, you know what? Now that you mention it, I am actually getting that actually.
You're getting those raisins as well, right?
Yeah.
And I love your thought process as well. I'm glad that we tried the Singleton first, because imagine had we tried this smokier green first, that would have been a very long, lingering, smoky feel in our mouth. That would have tainted the taste and flavor profile of this. But I am still getting a very subtle hint of smokiness in this Singleton as well. Very subtle. I don't know if it's the smokiness, or it might be just the tannins from the oak cask. But it has that earthy note in it for sure. Very well balanced.
Amazing balance. I'm actually very, very impressed. I did not think much of this
Really?
50-year-old, but wow, this has
It is good,
changed
right?
me. This has changed me.
The balance of fruity, floral.
It's something else. Something else.
So, are we ready?
I'm ready for green. I'm nervously ready, actually.
Why? Why would you be nervous about it?
I don't know, Johnny. Maybe my experience with Black Label, and yes, maybe have partying a little bit too much with it.
Yeah.
Back in the days.
Excess of everything is bad. We've said it a few times.
Yeah, 100%.
But this is more mature, more wiser. Now we are more mature. We're more wiser. So hopefully,
Getting some white hair.
I know. Stop it. No. All right. Let's nose this green label. See what this one says.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Uh-huh.
I like it.
Already. Very nice.
It has I feel like it has very sharp aromas.
Yes. So I've had this bottle for a while. It's been open for, I would say, about 6 months. This is a newer, fresher bottle. I've had it for about 3 weeks. So the alcohol burn on the green label is a wee bit more. Moreover, this is 43% ABV. So it's definitely 3% more, which doesn't equate too much. But still, if we're talking numbers, if we're talking facts, definitely supposed to be more stronger.
Man, I'm getting some smoky honey in this, if that's such a thing, and a little bit of pepperiness as well. But
Definitely, yeah, you're right. It definitely has that pepperiness. I'm definitely getting the honey as well. I'm getting the vanilla as well.
Man, I have to say though, I'm a bit pleasantly surprised considering the blend of so many whiskeys in one.
Yeah.
And that aroma. That's
yeah, definitely. It's very impressive. I think it's well balanced. It's blended to the right proportions. Obviously, you were joking about when you said it's all the quarters, but obviously we don't know the percentage.
Right.
But definitely very sticky, long legs, 43% ABV, beautiful color. It's not as dark as Singleton, but still a very beautiful golden color.
It's a Johnnie Walker. I guess they know what they're doing here.
They definitely do. They're a legendary brand. They've been a blending house for a few centuries now.
Man, I'm nervously ready to try this.
Well, you know what? We're going to eradicate your nervousness. We're going to quench your thirst. We're going to make sure you're a Johnnie Walker fan after this.
Let's see. Oh,
it is really, really good.
very good. Oh my God, one more sip. Hang on.
Go for it. I love this blend. It is smoky. And it's not just the peaty smoke. It's the ashy smoke from the charcoalish smell.
I love bonfires.
Yes.
I love barbecues.
Yes.
So having a taste like this, that's amazing.
It's basically sitting by a bonfire or having a barbecue smoky meat in your glass.
Oh, that's so good.
Right? And you're right. I'm getting that vanilla. I'm getting the pepperiness, the sharpness.
Smokiness, actually. I want to say that when you take a first sip, it's there.
Yeah.
But it just increases in your mouth in the next few seconds.
Yeah, the mouthfeel is brilliant. It accentuates, it coats your whole mouth.
Yes.
It's very oily, and that's why we were mentioning that it's 43% ABV, very sticky, long legs. That oil, when it coats you, it's a smoky oil.
Wow, just like, smoke actually spreading. Literally, that's happening in your mouth.
Wow, so the smoke is bellowing in this mouth.
Oh, yeah. That's the flavor profile I'm loving here.
What did I say? I'm going to make sure I convert him into a Johnnie Walker customer, a Johnnie Walker 15 customer. Well, you've been raving about it. You've liked it. You haven't had anything bad to say about it, so...
No, not yet. And I can't think of anything bad so far.
And it's amazing. It's delicious. It's tasty. And it's, as I said, well balanced. And we've talked about subtle differences in the approach for both the whiskeys. We mentioned that this is 40, this is 43, this is single malt, this is a blended malt, a combination of 4 different blends. And the part of the reason we chose these 2 whiskeys and pinned them together, Johnnie Walker 15 in Canada is $110.
Right.
Singleton 15 is a little tough to find, but if you're able to, in the west coast of Canada, you can get it for $119.
Wow.
In US, you can find them both very easily at a very competitively similar price range. So they both price the same, they carry the same age statement, flavor profiles are far apart, but this is a single malt, this is a blended malt. And this playlist is all about pinning single malts and blended scotches or blended malts together to see which one is worth it. So, brother, before we decide which one's worth it, would you want to try these in ice or water?
Let's do ice.
Ice?
100%.
I agree with you. Given that both of these are very oily, both of these are very sticky, similar ABVs in both of them, I think they'll do well in ice.
I believe so.
Let's do it. All right, guys, we've put 2 cubes of ice in each glass. Obviously, they look the same, so you might not be able to tell them apart, but just to make it easy, green label is on my right side. So in my right hand, I have my green label. Singleton's on my left hand. Hence, on my left-hand side, I have my Singleton. So,
I never thought I'd be excited to try Johnnie Walker.
I am so glad I achieved or what I set out to do.
I still have my reservations.
That's fine. You know what? There's nothing wrong having reservations, but you are impressed, you're liking it, and as you mentioned, you haven't tried either one. So you got to try 2 new whiskeys. Our audience, who might have never had this burning question, which one should you buy? Now we've put a question in your mind and answered it at the same time. And I think we've done our job.
I have an answer. I will tell you later on that.
Well, before you say anything, I want to make sure we try it with a little bit of ice, part the oils out, see how they dwell with ice, temperatures drop, how they pair out. Which one do you want to try first?
I guess we'll keep it in order. Singleton first.
Alrighty. Left hand side, Singleton first.
Cheers.
Cheers. Very nice. Very traditional.
Yeah, I feel like the floral aromas have actually calmed down a lot.
Yes, the floral aromas definitely are subdued now, but the sweetness has accentuated. I'm definitely getting a lot more of the honey. I'm definitely getting the vanilla. The pepperiness is also subdued.
It is, but I feel like pepperiness is still there. It's still a stronger profile in the overall picture.
You're right. It's not stronger. It's there. And I think it's complementing the sweet and the acidic notes. Like I'm getting a little bit more citrus now out of this. The citrus finish of the orange zest, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, very, very nice. Very well balanced. It's been one of my go-tos. It's always been in my collection, and I think it's worth it. It's
100%.
definitely worth the price.
I think especially for summer, having the floral kind of flavor.
Yeah.
Great to have one.
Oh yeah, the floral, fruity, citrus note pairs well with summer. Yes. But also one thing that's good about summer is the camping that we do, the bonfires that we do. And I am super excited to try this bonfire, this barbecue smokiness in a glass. I know I'm hyping it up. Don't worry, we're not biased.
To me.
I know. I'm just getting him excited. I'm not biased. I love them both. And you know what? Let's go. Let's see how this pairs with ice.
Wow. I feel like the smokiness is exactly the same as it was before ice.
It's basically in a hot summer day, sitting by a bonfire and a cold breeze is blowing through. I have to set the stage. The smokiness still intact, still there. I'm getting that little oakiness as well. I'm getting no pepperiness. Yeah. Vanilla's there. Honey's still there.
Honey's there.
As you were saying, the smoky honey. You've nailed it. I'm getting that smoky honey now.
Man, these guys, I guess they're known as the master blenders, right?
Yes, they are. They are a prominent blending house. They've been doing it for a while, and this is part of the reason why. And I'm not going to go first in this round. I'm going to let you go because these were both new to you.
Yeah.
You like fruit and floral. You like your smoky whiskeys. So I basically gave you 2 of your favorites, opposite ends, pole ends apart. Now you have to decide which one do you like the most.
First of all, I'll be diplomatic. Amazing. They're both amazing.
Yes, they are.
But there's a clear winner.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah.
Which I had a bias on that would not have been before the video.
Okay. I know where he's going. Green label.
Definitely.
Alrighty. So you basically like the smoky variant or the smokiness more.
The flavor profiles go so well together, even on the rocks.
Yes.
For it to retain that flavor.
Yep.
That's just amazing. Amazing.
Very nice. As I said, and some of you who are long friends of the channel might know, I'm a Pisces. I've always had a wee bit of an inclination towards Singleton from the word get-go because of the label, the design, the logo. Yeah. And if I wanted to go camping and if I wanted to enjoy that bonfire while it's cold outside, I would say my clear winner is Johnnie Walker Green in this head-to-head as well. Yes, this is amazing. Yes, this is also amazing, but my preference is Johnnie Walker Green.
Honestly though, I'm actually very impressed by Singleton as well.
Yes.
I feel like if I were to choose one of them to buy, I would choose both.
I love the analogy. If I had one to choose, I'd buy both. You know what? I agree. I would probably do the same. These are phenomenal.
Or we can compare them at the same time. We can't at the same time.
This is just our preference. They're both delicious whiskeys. They're both phenomenal. Citrus, fruity, floral, smoky, bonfire, barbecue.
That's our bias.
Yeah, you know, we like
Right.
both. Please write us some comments. Let us know what do you like. What is your preference? That's been our time. Buddy, I'm going to grab my green label, my winner. And I guess you have your green label, your winner.
Gotta do it.
But hopefully you're the real winner of this review. If you didn't have this question, sorry to pose the question, but we answered it. Please write us in the comments. Let us know which one's your favorite. All right, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.